One down. Tim Rivers up next for the Astros. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot. His 59th home run of the season. The Astros strike first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Up next for the Astros.
Rivers working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
The 0-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Five foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. In the air, right field. Judge has a beat on it. 2 away now.
Up next for the Astros. Third baseman. Up next for the Astros. The first baseman, Tim Rivers.
Hey! Chris, nobody in the league has a better batting average than he does right now. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. The 0-2. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner on the goal. In the dirt, blocked. Safe in second, and that was not close.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
One out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Pickoff throw. Rivers back on a dive. Runner goes again. Line drive, base hit. Judge hustles it back in, and that holds the runner at third.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
2 on, 1 out. Flares it into the outfield. Base hit left field. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 15. Leading up.
And stepping in for the Astros, Tim Rivers. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Hard hit, right side. Bellinger takes it to the bag. One pitch and one out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Third baseman, number 1, Carlos.
Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. So runner at second, 2 down. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Hit on the ground to short. Pena. To first, nice pick and a ball in the dirt, and that ends the ball game. Rivers had a great showing in the win. 2 hits, including that long ball.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Tim Rivers, such an exciting. 1 down, and stepping in for the Astros, Tim Rivers. Can't glove it cleanly. The underhand flip, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. That one fouled off. Rivers, 22 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Hit hard, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now quick throw to first, and he's back in there. Runner on the move. In there for strike 3. Go to second, on a bounce, safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a bouncer. Throws to first in time. Isaac Paredes now at the plate. Ball to strike. Smoked on the ground to second. And that will end the inning. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Tyler Stevenson, the next Giant to hit. That's a base hit. Coming home. Safe. And they lead by 2.
I think someone lost track of where the runners were. They're wishing they'd gotten it out on that play, even if the run did score.
Rivers up now, trying to make this pitcher work, Singy.
Yeah, it's time to be annoying, Boog. Spoiler mode activated. Foul balls, deep counts, whatever it takes.
Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot. Home run number 60 on the year. And they cut into the lead. It's 4-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So 2 down. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. This one in the air, center field. Bader settles under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants take the series opener here at home. Rivers with a Ruthian achievement in this one, hitting his 60th homer of the season.
Well, it's a pretty small club he's in now, Boog. Not even 10 players in Major League history with a 60-homer season. That's just crazy to think about. And his next homer will have him catch Roger Maris.
And here's the first baseman, Tim Rivers. Foul ball there. Rivers with a homer in his last game. The 0-1. Out towards right center field. Lee settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Now it's Devers at the plate. Man at second. What a stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Fouled off left side. Rivers matched a homer in his last game. The 0-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. That one lifted to left. Yelich moving under it. And there's 2 away. Solo runner at third, 2 men out. Devers now. Out to short. To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick for out. Man at first, 1 away. In the air to left center. Yelich moving under this one. And there's 2 down. So next up for Houston, Tim Rivers. 0 for 3 in this one. Liner, base hit.
Find it.
So a man aboard now with 1 away. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak? Runner on the goal. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. There's the ball. Throw. Save. Two on, one out. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a base hit. Run scores. All set to start the ninth in this one. Tim Rivers steps in. League leader in OPS, Singy.
Yeah, he's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give him. That's next level hitting.
And the 0-1.
Come on, dig. Go
Fly
on, go
ball,
on, go
pretty
on.
well struck right field. That ball's carrying. And that one is off the wall. And the ninth inning starts with a double.
Up next to the Astros, the second
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Man at second. He's trying for third. Left field. Hauls it in. Runner pretty far from second. They got him. A huge double play for the defense. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants slugged their way to a win in this one. Rivers kept the hitting streak going in this one.
If he can consistently put up games like this one, they're more likely to get the win than the loss, even if it didn't work out today.
Tim Rivers, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Tim Rivers digs in now.
Tim Rivers.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. His 61st home run of the season. The Astros strike first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Base hit. Devers headed home. In comes the run from second. There's the tag. They get him. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Astros, Tim Rivers. That one ripped right center field. It's off the top of the wall. It's a leadoff double to start the third. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. In the dirt. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far. When you don't have a good thrower behind the plate, he's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
On the ground, right side. Torres over to first. That's out number one. And a run comes in to score. First and second, no outs. Willie Adames stands in. Oh, he can't hang on. Still slings it to second. Throw puts him off the bag, and he's safe. Drilled out towards left center field. Carrying well. Go! That ball was crushed. Another homer. His 62nd home run of the season, and they add on. It's 7-4. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he has really seen the ball well in this one. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Rivers stepping in. Team needs a wake-up swing here, Chris.
Yeah, Boo, get this guy an espresso. They need a hit to put a jolt into this offense.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Two on, 2 outs. And that is out of play. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. And he's gone yard again. His 63rd home run of the season. And they add to their lead. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Rivers in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And the 0-2. Ground ball right side.
Dig, run it out.
Takes it himself, and that is a big first out.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still one out there to pick up.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Runner from second crosses the plate. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here at the top of the 9th. Popped up. Adames under it. And that'll do it. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4-5-6 coming up. Astros lead it 15. All loaded up. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. The 1-2. Up the middle. Altuve handles it, and that'll do it. Rivers was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. A special game at the dish with 3 homers.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Tim Rivers went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. Rivers stepping in. Pressure's on. One swing can flip the whole game.
Yeah, and this guy's no stranger to the spotlight. He's built for moments like this.
That one pulled foul. Runner at third, nobody out as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. This one in the air, right field. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double as a run scores on the play. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest.
Runner breaks for third. That's ball 4. Throw down, and he's out, and that wasn't close.
Yeah, I don't really get the logic right there of trying to steal third. You've got to count where that hitter's most likely going to get a pitch to hit or he's going to walk. One thing is you don't want to be a distraction in his eyes if it is a pitch to hit. Fortunately, it was out of the zone and it was ball 4, but you get thrown out at third base. So kind of counterproductive to producing a bigger inning and maximizing the runners on base.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. High in the air, out to right. Low, settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. We know he's capable of hitting home runs, Chris. Nobody in the league has hit more. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Oh, 0-2 now. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Carrying well. And that's going to bang against the wall. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw. He's safe, and that's a triple off the wall.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Now Correa up to hit. Makes the catch. Inning over. Tim Rivers now at the plate.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball there. Set for job. 29 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Man at first, now the number 2 hitter, Tim Rivers. Line and a base hit into right. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's Carlos Correa. Swing and a pop-up. Peraza has a beat on it. And there's one down. And next is the designated hitter, Isaac Paredes. 2 on, 1 out. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Now a pop-up on the infield. And that is that. 2 left for the... Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a ground ball. To first, nice pick and a ball in the dirt, and that ends the ball game. Rivers kept that hitting streak going. 3 hits, 2 of them for extra bases.
Well, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
One down. And now the first baseman, Tim Rivers. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Oh, 1 down. Fouled off to the right. Brown, a 6'6" righty, 210 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That one ripped right center field, and that's going to bang against the wall. The relay to second, and in there with a double off the wall.
Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you...
Brown checks the runner. Rivers,
yep, he made it.
Back on a dive. And a 1-2. He's trying for third.
Slide.
Base hit into the outfield. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Up next to the Astros, the first baseman, Rivers.
Hammer, base hit.
Pick it up. Way to swing with that.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already.
Runner.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the...
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire. Popped in the air. Left field. Walton settles under this one. And there's 2 away.
Up next to the Astros.
1 out. Runner at second. Jonathan Walton, the next to hit for the Angels. Man at second. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 4-1.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
On the ground, right side. And foul ball.
Well, these Astros, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level.
Oh, gets dirty. And that's a great play for the out.
Nice diving stop right there. He gets the out. Great reactions. Excellent job of finishing the play with a nice, easy throw.
On a line. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. Played the play. Not in time. He's safe. 5-3 now. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Esteury Ruiz will hit next. The tying run at the plate. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. In comes the run from second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for two. Christopher Morel, the next to hit for the Angels. This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game. Rivers added one more to that hitting streak.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one he had today, because it can help you get wins like this one. Nice job.
Tim Rivers up next for the Astros. Right now the leading RBI man in the American League. He's been huge this season. And that one is lifted in the air. Low. Settles underneath it. One down.
Batting third, the second.
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. 2 on, 1 out. And that one finds its way through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. In comes the run from second. Wide throw, and it gets away. He scores all the way from first. So just a brutal throwing error that time. Top half of the third inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Tim Rivers. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Chris, nobody in the league has a better batting average than he does right now. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot. His 64th home run of the season. And it gives them the lead in the third. It's 3-2.
He was able to hit one out in this weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that? Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
This is smacked left field line.
Find the ball.
And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double.
Up next for the Astros.
1 out, runner at second. Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. Man at second. And ball 4 to a board.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Now it's going to be Isaac Paredes. Runners on the move. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Rivers at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Correa leads off first with 2 down to the inning. High fly ball right field. And that's the 3rd out. First and second, 2 outs. Alec Thomas now. High ground ball for a base stop. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. They lead it in the 8th. We go to the 9th. Stepping in, Tim Rivers. This one chopped to first. Shanuel. And he handles it himself for the out.
Really nice job.
So 2 down. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Abreu looking to reach double-digit saves on the year. High fly ball down the left field line. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
That ball exploded.
At the plate, Cam Smith. The 1-2. Swing and a bouncer. Save! Fantastic effort, but that extends the... Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. 1 strike away. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels get back in the win column as they take game 3 of the series. Rivers with a valiant job in defeat. Had a pair of hits, one of them a homer.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time he came up. Even though he couldn't lift them to a win, he really made an impact. Great job in this one.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Tim Rivers. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
That's a base hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Back in Anaheim, new inning getting started.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
That one ripped left field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
On the ground to short, Pena. To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Home run number 65 on the year. And they cut into the deficit. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
Next to hit, Oswald Peraza. To third, Correa. Over to Altuve. To first, nice pick, double play. And so 2 down, Tim Rivers up next for the Astros.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me.
Runner takes off for third. This one in the air right field. Base hit. Runner scores from second as they get one back.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Rivers in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamo. Another homer. His 66th home run of the season, and they close the gap. It's 9. So 2 down. Yandy Diaz now. This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game. Rivers had a great showing in this game despite the team's loss. Collected 3 hits, including 2 home runs.
No question, he was a big contributor for him here. Fantastic effort at the plate, even in defeat.
Tim Rivers has been on fire lately, riding a 15-game hitting streak. 1 down, and next to hit for Houston, Tim Rivers. On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own. 2 gone. Ground ball right side, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second, and he'll pull into second safely. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like
Holmes checks the runner, and he's back safely.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Rivers at the plate now, and that's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. That one hammered, but pulled foul. On the ground. And foul ball. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot. His 67th home run of the year, and they add on. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
That one to first, and it goes just foul. Ripped to first, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter, even though you know that.
So 2 down. So up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The Jays down to their final strike. Line drive, base hit. Not in time. He's safe.
Love how he let that ball.
Ernie Clement, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a pop-up. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros take the series opener here at home. Rivers had a great showing in the win. Had a pair of hits, one of them a homer.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.